Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini for the month of October. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, and if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So, it appears as though you've hit a snag facing a challenge with regards to a relationship, but please watch the video to the end because I'm going to touch upon what's happening and your current situation, but I'm also going to take you into the future and tell you how this will most likely turn out. So let's begin. Here we have two cards indicating with the Castle and the Warrior that you're facing a challenge, okay? So the Warrior speaks to an event that you need to face with courage. It also speaks to courage from the heart. And you also have that message in the Strength card. The Castle is about perhaps feeling a need to defend oneself from an incoming attack from someone. Again, it speaks to facing that challenge or that need to protect oneself. It is a card of preparation. Now, what is this Warrior facing? They're facing the Snake and the boy. Somebody could have been acting immaturely here. I feel that whoever you're dealing with may have commitment issues. It's like with the boy, it's like an offer or a profession of love, but it's like this person can be inconsistent, but in the moment they say these words, they really seem to mean them, you know. But then they kind of lose interest, and either their eyes will stray or their actions change. It speaks to an immaturity or an inexperience in the ways of love. The Snake is that pitfall, that snag that you've hit, and this is what you're facing. So the snag, I kind of feel like it's this person's inconsistency or their commitment issues. So we see that here. This is a card of somebody who has commitment issues, okay? And they may stick around for a little while, drink from that cup, but like the boy, they might lose interest, especially if somebody's pressuring them, you know, for that commitment, and then they might run away. So I feel like you may feel like that person hides things from you. You may have fears of them walking away or had fears of them walking away. I feel that something happened here that you weren't really expecting. Okay, so I'll just set these cards here. Something happened here having to do with your fears, okay? You had fears about this person, but still, I don't feel like you expected what happened. Yes, they were inconsistent, but I don't think you actually expected what actually happened. Because we see here that you're having to face these fears because of some sudden movement, sudden news that puts you in at this crossroads. What do I do? Do I wait for this person? Do I continue down this path, or do I just completely take a new path? I feel like you had a direction with this person. And maybe they were inconsistent, but you had a direction, you had a wish. But I feel like the person suddenly had a change of mind, or held back, or didn't take the direction that you were hoping they would, or planning to. I feel like there was a confrontation, and you felt that they were that it was unjust, or they were not being fair. Whatever they did, it really hurt you and put you in a dark place. And you may feel in hindsight that you just put too much trust into that person. You should have never believed them. For someone, I'm not saying for everybody, but for someone, there could have been a third party involved here. And because of her being in the reverse. Or like a third party. I mean, they could have been married, or it could have been third party interference. So you had this window of opportunity with this person, but you lost it because somebody held back, or backed out, or backed down. Again, our Ten of Swords is being carried over here. So with the Wheel in reverse and the Moon reverse. So something came out that was hidden, that you didn't see coming. And we see that here. Here you were walking along your path, but there were 10 little swords that kind of maybe jumped out at you that you weren't expecting there. And we have those 10 of Swords here and here, so they hit. Your desire or your wish, whatever this was, it took a complete turn for the worse. You would be experiencing very deep emotions at this time, because you see, the plan was to create these memories with this person. You had like a long-term vision, but now it's like it's not happening. The Ten of Cups is in the reverse, and you're very emotional about this, because with this person there was this connection for you that felt very deep, that felt like you belonged. So here you are as the the Hermit, and you see at one time you had a direction. And this is what you're reflecting upon. And perhaps you were over trusting of this person. And maybe now you're looking at this cycle or this journey. But it's like you're stuck here. You don't really have a direction where to go from here. The commitment weighs heavily on your back. You're trying to find your answers with regards to this person, with regards to this situation. And here there's a shift in energy. Okay, here we see that there is news that's going to arrive. So you can't see it yet because it's behind you. You're looking in different direction here than the news. You'll get this news. If this is your situation, you will be receiving news from this person that is positive, okay? You will get this in 3 weeks to 3 months time. You don't see this coming. This is good news. Again, we have the Eight of Rods in the upright, and it brings in a new offer. So you would be studying this news, you see. Here is this Queen of Pentacles, and she is looking, she's being cautious, guarded. She's looking towards that Three of Pentacles and wondering if they would be able to work together. Would we, or do we have what it takes to carry this forward? Will they stick around this time, you know? So here again we see that this is another challenge she will be facing in deciding whether she wants to give this person another chance. Should she take another risk on this? Here's the communication that is going to clear things up, or it brings in a new opportunity, a new or a realization or a plan of action. It can be communication that will change your way of thinking about a person or a situation. Or with that Ace of Swords, you may get suddenly get the answer to a difficult problem. It's like a light bulb moment. And so the Chariot would be asking you, how do you wish to proceed with this? Here's the news, bringing in the Ace of Pentacles. Here we have this realization again coming in with regards to this cycle of either, and it comes with the Judgment. So you are either going to, the question is, how do you wish to proceed, right, with the Chariot? So it's, do I wish to close this cycle, or am I going to continue? That is your question. How do I wish to proceed with this new information that has come to me, with this new offer that has come in from this person? That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos. Also for subscribing. And I would also like to say thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.